$2.50 was a signing bonus spent by the Cincinnati Reds to acquire the services of Tony Perez in Cuba. That paid for his visa to get to the United States shortly before Fidel Castro shut down travel out of Cuba. And in his first couple of years, the 17-year-old Perez had a little trouble in the minor leagues. He couldn't speak English. Started going to watch a lot of movies, and it helped him with the language. And but eventually he caught on and put on weight. He was skinny in Cuba. He was like 6'2", 155 pounds, and began to hit. He was brought up to the Reds in the major leagues in 1965, where he backed up Gordy Coleman at first base, but then they moved him to third base, and he became a regular in 1967, even making the All-Star team and hitting the game-winning home run off Catfish Hunter in the 1967 All-Star game. Tony Perez's career took off from there. He had 11 straight seasons where he drove in over 90 runs a year. He was a clutch hitter and one of the two main producers for the Big Red Machine, along with Johnny Bench. Took a little while to get into the Hall of Fame for Tony Perez, but he was finally elected in 2000. And he had played 3 years with the Montreal Expos, and that made him the first Expo to be elected to the Hall of Fame. He of course, went in as a Cincinnati Reds player. That was the majority of his career. Today, Tony Perez and the Big Red Machine need a win against the 1930 St. Louis Stars in order to stay in the All-Time Greats tournament.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back, for it's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Good morning, everybody. This is Apba Brian with Apba Baseball Classics, bringing to you game number 96 of the All-Time Greats Tournament. We have the 1975 Cincinnati Reds hosting the 1930 St. Louis Stars in Game 2 of their best-of-3 series. We've had the introductions. Let's play ball. Don Gullett, a grade A pitcher, is on the mound for Cincinnati with a Y modifier. Cool Papa Bell steps into the box, and Cool Papa is 6 for 19 in the series. Here's the pitch to, not the series, but in the tournament. Pitch to Cool Papa. 24 is a fly ball to center field. Cesar Geronimo is under it and makes the catch, 1 down. Always a good idea to keep Bell off the bases. Here is Henry Flick Williams, who is playing first base in place of Giles, who was injured yesterday. Here's the pitch to Henry Williams. 22 is a single for Williams. Average speed at first base. Branch Russell. Branch Russell's hitting .500 in the tournament with 2 doubles. Here's the pitch to Russell. 1-5 is a 10 against an A. That's going to be a single to right center. Williams goes to third, and he can steal second on the first pitch. Johnny Bench is rated a 9 catcher, and that means 11 through 26 will be thrown out trying to steal. And he will try to steal. 42, he is safe. Second and third, only 1 out. Here is Willie the Devil Wells, who is as hot as anybody. He is 8 for 16, 2 homers and a triple in the tournament. second and third, only one down. Don Gullett needs to strike out here. Here's the pitch to Willie the Devil Wells, and there are no strikeouts. There's no 13s on his card. So that's not going to happen, probably. Let's see, it's a Y result. Infield is playing in. 31 is an 8. That's going to be a single over first base, and the runners will score. The St. Louis Stars are off to an early 2-0 lead. 2 RBIs for Wells, and the Reds need to win today to stay in the tournament. That's Wells' 6th run batted in the tournament. Mule Settles, power hitter for the Stars. Big left fielder. Here's the pitch from Don Gullett. 61 is a ground ball to Dave Concepcion at first. He's going to turn 2. 6-4-3. But the Stars get on the board. That's the end of the top of the first. St. Louis 2, Cincinnati coming to bat. All right, Logan Hensley pitched the first game of the Stars in the tournament and defeated the Montreal Expos going the distance. 9 innings, gave up 2 earned runs. Pete Rose steps into the box. Lead off for the Reds in the bottom of the first inning. 51 is a 8 against a B. That's going to be a fly ball to center field. Cool Papa Bell is under it and picks it out of the sky. 1 down. Here is Joe Morgan. 1-3 is a base on balls, and the asterisk means that he can steal on the next pitch. Radcliffe is an 8, meaning 11 through 23, Morgan will be safe. Ken Griffey's the hitter. Morgan will go. 63, he is in there easily. Stolen base for Joe Morgan. Pitch to Griffey. 62 is a 26. Today, the Stars are fielding column 2. Ground ball to second base. Runner goes to third. So Griffey's retired 4-3. John Russell throwing to first base. 2 outs. Here is Johnny Bench. 23 is a fly out to right field. Threat goes by the wayside. We go to the top of the second inning. St. Louis Stars 2 and Cincinnati Reds 0. In his first game of the tournament, Don Gullett shut out the 2008 Philadelphia Phillies, pitched a complete game, gave us no earned runs. Here's the pitch to Ted Double Duty Radcliffe. 1-5 is a 10. It's a single to center field by Radcliffe. 4th hit for the Stars already, and average speed at first base. Dewey Creasy, the third baseman. He will score around and bunt. 22 is a 8, and that is going to be fielded by Gullett, who throws to Morgan covering first. Radcliffe goes to second. There's 1 down. John Russell, the second baseman for the Stars, comes to bat. 24 is a fly ball to left field. George Foster is under it. Makes the catch. 2 down, and now the pitcher, Logan Hensley. 34 is a fly out to Cesar Geronimo in center field. That's the end of the top of the second. Stars don't score. We go to the bottom of the second, 2-0. Tony Perez will lead off the bottom of the second inning. He's the father of Eduardo Perez that we hear on the MLB radio network. Here's the pitch to Tony Perez. 55 is a 8 against a B. That's going to be a fly ball to Cool Papa Bell in center field. 1 away. Here's George Foster, a 300 hitter in 1975, 23 home runs. 54 is a fly ball to right field. taken by Branch Russell, 2 outs. And now Cesar Geronimo. Geronimo was a very good defensive center field. The Reds were incredible on defense up the middle, bench a catcher. And then Morgan and Concepcion at shortstop. Concepcion did not have the strongest arm defensively at shortstop, but good range and quick hands. And then there was Geronimo, a very good center fielder. Here's a pitch to Cesar Geronimo. 1-1 roll, that's a hit column roll for Geronimo. And 1-6 is going to be a 2-out double, putting him in scoring position for shortstop Davey Concepcion. If Hensley elects to pitch to him. He doesn't. Concepcion will get a free pass to pitch. I want to pitch to the pitcher Gullett. First and second. There's 2 outs. Pitch to Don Gullett. 42 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. We go to the top of the third. St. Louis Stars 2, Cincinnati Reds 0. All right, at the top of the third inning, it'll be Cool Papa Bell, Henry Williams, and Branch Russell. Here's the pitch from Don Gullett to Cool Papa Bell. 1-6 is a 28. That's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop, Davey Concepcion. Throws the first. 1 away. Cincinnati Reds are using fielding column 1. Stars are 2, fielding column 2. Henry Williams singled and scored in the first inning. Here's the pitch to Henry Williams. 6-6 roll. That's a hit column roll for Williams. 51 is a triple to left center field. He is making the most of his opportunity to play. He'll be on third with 1 down. Reds will play the infield in. Branch Russell comes to bat. Six roll, hit column roll for Branch Russell. 61 is another triple, back-to-back triples by the Stars. Drives in Williams and increases the lead to 3-0 St. Louis. Here's Mule Suttles. Or excuse me, Willie Wells. Suttles will be on deck. Singled and drove in 2. Suttles on deck is hitting 7 for 17, so he's about as hot as Wells. Here's a pitch to Willie Wells. 45 is a base on balls to Willie Wells. First and third could set up a double play. Mule Suttles. Infield's back for it. Try to double play. 24 is a 40. Okay, fielding column 1. Runner out, stealing home. The other goes to second. So Russell's out. So they tried the double steal. Bench through to Morgan at second, who threw home and nailed Russell. So score at 2-4-2. Wells goes to second. Russell's out at home. Ned Yost of the Royals used to like to try that quite a bit. Here is still Suttles at the plate, but now with 2 outs and a runner at second. 1 run is in the inning. 1-1 roll for Mule Suttles. That's going to be a drive. It might be. It could be. It is out of here for a home run. 2-run home run scoring Wells and Suttles. And the St. Louis Stars take a 5-0 lead over the Big Red Machine. And Don Gullett has given up 5 runs within 3 innings, so his grade goes down to grade B. BY pitcher now. Here is the catcher, Radcliffe. 44 is a single by Ted Radcliffe. He is 2 for 2. And the Stars have come out swinging. They have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits. Dewey Creasy. 21 is a fly ball to left field. George Foster is under it, makes the catch. But the St. Louis Stars, on 2 triples, a walk, and a homer, score 3 runs. They go into the bottom of the third ahead 5-0. Pete Rose is due to lead off in the bottom of the third inning. The Negro League teams in the All-Time Greats tournament are making their presence felt. The Hilldale Daisies have already made it to the third round. Looks like the St. Louis Stars are making a great bid to get to the third round. And the Cleveland Buckeyes are also still in the tournament. Logan Hensley will pitch to Pete Rose. Here's the windup and the pitch. 6-6 roll for Rose. He was a doubles machine. 54 is going to be a double for Pete Rose. Five runs down in the game. Rose is not going to be stealing third if that result comes up. Here is Joe Morgan. 36 is a 33. That's going to be a pop out to the shortstop, Willie the Devil Wells. 1 down. Ken Griffey. 305 hitter in 1975. 41 is a 24. That's going to be a pop out to Willie Wells. 2 outs. And now Johnny Bench. Bench hit in the first inning with Joe Morgan on second, but didn't get him in. Here's the pitch. 21 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. And thus goes the threat for the Reds in the third. We go to the top of the fourth. 5-0 St. Louis. All right, Don Gollett returns to the mound to pitch the fourth. He is a grade B pitcher now. Here, the pitch to Johnny Russell. 64 is a 36. Ball 1. 52 is the roll. That's a 27. Ground ball to third base. Taken by Pete Rose. The throw to first. 1 away. Here's the pitcher, Logan Hensley. 23 is a fly ball to George Foster in left. 2 down. And now Cool Papa Bell. He only stole 11, a little surprised, he only stole 11 bases in 79 games, league games in 1930. Here's the pitch to Cool Papa. 61 is a 40. Foul ball. Here's a pitch from Gollett. 62 is a swing and a miss for strike 3. I'll take us to the bottom of the fourth. Stars 5, Reds 0. Perez will lead off for Cincinnati. Here's the pitch. 55 is a fly ball to center field. 1 down. And Tony Perez is skied out to Cole Papa Bell twice in the game. George Foster comes to the plate. Here's the pitch to Foster. 44 is going to be a base hit. Fast runner at first. 1 away. Here's Cesar Geronimo, who doubled his first time up. From the stretch, Logan Hensley pitches. 22, that's going to be a single to right. That sends Foster to third. And the Reds have runners on the corners with 1 down. Here is Davey Concepcion, a 274 hitter in 1975. The Stars will play their infield back. Here's the pitch. 62 is a 26. Fielding column 2. That's going to be a 4-6-3 double play. Ending the inning, we go to the top of the fifth. St. Louis 5, Cincinnati nothing. Henry Williams will lead off the fifth for the Stars, and he is 3 for 3 since coming in for the injured first baseman yesterday's game. Here's the pitch to Henry Williams from Don Gullett. 55 is another base hit for Henry Flick Williams. He is 4 for 4 in the tournament. He was about a 280 hitter in 1930. Branch Russell steps in the box for St. Louis. Williams is fast at first. Gullett from the stretch. Here's the pitch. 33 is a hit column roll for Branch Russell. 1-4 is a double, and that will be a run scoring double as Williams will score all the way from first. 6-0 St. Louis. Timeout. That will do it for Don Gullett. Pat Darcy will be brought in to pitch for the Reds. He's going to be a grade B pitcher for the first batter, pitching to the dangerous Willie Wells. 53 is a 27. And that is a Y, where he didn't have a Y. So ground ball to third base. And Russell will have to hold at second. Rose throws out Willie Wells. That's the first out of the last of the fifth inning. Here is Emil Settles, or top of the sixth inning we're in. Timeout. I was looking at the sixth score. We're in the top of the fifth inning. 6-0 St. Louis. Here's the pitch to George Settles. 1-6 is a swing and a miss for strike three. And Darcy has thrown some cold water on the fire here. Here's double duty Radcliffe. 31 is a 9 against the C. That's going to be a ground ball to first base. Tony Perez has it and steps on the bait unassisted. 3 outs. The Stars add 1 in the fifth. We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. St. Louis 6 and Cincinnati 0. Pat Darcy will remain in the game, and they're looking to have him pitch a while. He's going to lead off. 63 is a strikeout. That's the third strikeout for Logan Hensley. Pete Rose. 24 is a swing and a miss for strike three. And Hensley has struck out the first 2 Reds here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Joe Morgan. 327 hitters, 17 home runs in 1975. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, caught by Emil Settles. 3 up and 3 down for the Reds in the fifth. We go to the top of the sixth inning. It's still 6-0 St. Louis. Dewey Creasy is scheduled to lead off for the Stars. He is 0 for 1. Here's a pitch from Pat Darcy. 26 is a 24 ground ball to the shortstop, Davey Concepcion. He scoops it up and throws to first. Quick throw to first, 1 away. John Russell. 55 is a base hit for Johnny Russell. First hit of the day for him, and he is a fast runner at first with 1 down. The pitcher, Logan Hensley. Hensley will sacrifice. 1-4 is a 35-4 sacrifice. Russell goes to second. There's 2 outs. He's in scoring position for Cool Papa Bell. Cool Papa is 6 for 22 in the tournament. Here's the pitch from Pat Darcy. 1-4 is a fly out to George Foster in left field. That's the end of the top of the sixth. Still 6-0 Stars. Had a nice talk with Philip Reynolds, and check out that channel. We talked a couple nights ago. Philip Reynolds does NASCAR racing, does some boxing. He's getting ready to, I think, start some Stratomatic baseball. And we were talking about the effects of the new baseball rule in Major League Baseball, where they're going to start extra innings with a runner at second base. I don't like the rule. And but thinking about it as a manager for the home team, I think I would walk the next batter to set up a double play. That would prevent the visiting manager from bunting him to third and getting him over to third with less than 2 outs. The run at first doesn't matter if the home team is batting. So if I'm the visiting manager, I walk the first batter of extra innings. It put first and second. I mean, that would be, for me, probably automatic. Here's the pitch to Ken Griffey, leading off the bottom of the 6th inning from Logan Hensley. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, 1 down. Johnny Bench. 1-6 is a 28. That's going to be a ground ball to Willie Wells. And Johnny Bench just got thrown out by the devil. Here is Tony Perez. 36 is a pop-up to second base, caught by the second baseman Johnny Russell. That's the end of the inning, 3 up and 3 down. And Logan Hensley has retired the last 8 Cincinnati Reds. You go to the 7th, 6-0 St. Louis. Henry Williams will lead off the 7th inning. He has hit safely all 4 bats since yesterday. Here's the pitch. 1-3 is a 38. Ball 1. 26, they're going to get him this time. Ground ball to shortstop. Davey Concepcion has it. Throws to first. And Henry Williams is finally retired. Branch Russell. 1-6 is going to be a ground out to shortstop. Concepcion gladly accepts the action, throws to first, and Willie the Devil Wells. 1 for 2 today, single 2 RBIs. 52 is a 27. That's going to be a ground ball to third base, taken by Pete Rose. So Pat Darcy works 3 ground balls and gets out of the 7th, 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Stars are up by 6. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Logan Hensley has been having his way with the Cincinnati Reds. He was signed by the St. Louis Stars right off St. Louis Sandlots. He played in the St. Louis Tandy League and went straight from there to the Stars. Here's the pitch to George Foster. 54 is a fly ball to right field. 1 down. 9 in a row retired by Logan Hensley. Here's Cesar Geronimo. 63 is a fly ball to Cool Papa Bell in center field. He plays a shallow center, and he makes the catch. Davey Concepcion. 42 is a 39. That's going to be strike 1. Hensley features a good curveball and a change of pace. Here's the pitch. 53 is a 18. That's a ground ball to Willie Wells. He boots it, and that's going to be an error on the outstanding shortstop of the St. Louis Stars. Putting Concepcion at first. Pitcher due up, timeout. Dan Dreesen will be called on to pitch hit for the pitcher Pat Darcy. Clay Carroll's warming up in the bullpen. Here's a pitch from Logan Hensley. 21 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. That ends the 7th inning. We go to the top of the 8th. St. Louis 6, Cincinnati nothing. All right, Clay Carroll is a grade B pitcher with a Z modifier. He'll be pitching to Mule Settles, Ted Radcliffe, and Dewey Creasy. 1-2 is a 25. That's a ground ball to second base. 1 away. Here is Ted Radcliffe. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field, taken by George Foster. 2 down. And now Dewey Creasy. 41 is a ground ball to shortstop. Concepcion fires the first. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 8th. 6-0 Stars. The Reds are running out of outs. Pete Rose leads off the bottom of the 8th for the Reds. 54 is a fly ball to right field. That's caught by Branch Russell. 1 away. Joe Morgan. 1-2 is a ground ball back to Hensley. He's got it, throws the first. 2 outs. Ken Griffey. 33 is a single for Griffey. He is 1 for 4. Fast runner at first, 2 down. Johnny Bench. Past the point of weakness, 2 bad things have happened to Hensley. 1 more, his grade will go down. 54 is a fly ball to right field, taken by Branch Russell. It's the end of the 8th inning. We go to the top of the 9th. Stars 6, Reds 0. Clay Carroll, after a 1-2-3 8th, will stay on and pitch the top of the 9th. He's got John Russell and Logan Hensley, and then Cole Papa Bell. 52 is a 27. That's a ground ball to Pete Rose at third base. 1 away. Here's Logan Hensley. 1-6 is going to be a ground out to shortstop. That's 2 outs. And now Cole Papa Bell. 61 is a 40 for ball 1, or foul ball. Excuse me. 46 is a ground ball to Rose at third. Cross the diamond, 3 up, 3 down. Go to the last of the 9th. 6-0 St. Louis Stars, looking to advance to round 3. Tony Perez leads off the last of the 9th for the Reds. 21 is a flyout to Branch Russell. 1 away. Fly to right. George Foster. 31 is a base hit for Foster. And that will lower Logan Hensley's grade to a C. Got 2 more outs to go in the game. Cesar Geronimo. Foster's the fast runner at first. 3-3 roll, hit column roll for Geronimo. And 53 is going to be a double over first, scoring Foster. And the Reds are on the board, 6-1. Timeout. All right, John Reese made a trip to the mound just to give Hensley some time to rest. Here's the pitch to Hensley. Stays in the game. He's going to pitch to Dave Concepcion. 1 down. Geronimo's at second. And here's the pitch to Concepcion. 31 is a 9 against the C. That's going to be a ground ball to first base. And Williams takes it unassisted. Geronimo goes to third. There's 2 outs. Terry Crowley will be brought in to pitch hit in the bottom of the 9th, hitting for the pitcher. Here's the pitch to Crowley. 45 is a walk. Pete Rose comes up. Pete Rose is so consistent over his career with his batting stance. He wasn't like Cal Ripken Jr. He always kept the same batting stance. Sometimes he would move close. He always analyzed his hitting every 20 at-bats. And the only adjustments he would make was sometimes he might move closer to the plate or further from the plate. That's about it as far as his adjustments. Here's the pitch to Rose. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. That will end the ball game. We'll be back with the wrap-up in just a second. On a rainy day in Kansas City, it's a good day to stay in and play tabletop baseball. And in this game, the St. Louis Stars scored 6 runs on 11 hits. They committed 1 error. Cincinnati Reds had one run on 7 hits, and they committed no errors. The winning pitcher was Logan Hensley. He goes the distance, gives up 1 earned run, 7 hits, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. Makes him 2-0 in the tournament, 18 innings pitched and only 3 earned runs, 1.5 ERA. Hensley was 16-4 in 1930 for the St. Louis Stars. He had a 4.04 league earned run average. Don't be fooled by the 4.0 earned run average. Everybody had a high earned run average in 1930, as most hitters, a lot of hitters hit over 300 in 1930, both in the white leagues and in the Negro leagues. So the loser was Don Gullett, 4 innings, 6 earned runs. Cesar Geronimo was 3 for 4 in a losing cause, 2 doubles and an RBI. And Mule Suttles hit the only home run in the game. That gives him 4 for the tournament. He is 8 for 20 in the tournament with 4 home runs, a double, and 8 runs batted in. So Mule Suttles, of all the players in this tournament, the St. Louis Stars go to round 3, where they will get the task of taking on the 1925 Hilldale Daisies in round 3. Our next series is the 2015 Kansas City Royals versus the 1954 New York Giants. The series after that, I made a switch. The 38 Yankees moved forward to the second round, and they're in the right to play the 27 Yankees, but I have a home rule that I don't like to play teams that have the same players on each team, and if they do, they have to sit for one of the teams. And that would be mainly Lou Gehrig. So the 38 Yankees have swapped spots in the second bracket. 38 Yankees will be playing the 45 Buckeyes in round 2, but the 27 Yankees will be playing the 05 Astros. Hope you enjoyed this series. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and the like button. Thanks again for watching. Have a good day, and God bless.